It's on fire.
To Mike Dub Podcast. I'm your host, Dwayne TV.
I'm your host, Elvin.
I'm your host, Xavier, or you know me as Zealous.
Sweetness.
Wait,
sweetness.
what you boys said in the movie The Bow Wow? He's like, I'm gonna put my handprint on your ass. I'm like, bro, like
that's kind of sweetness.
Yeah, that's what Bow Wow said too.
That's what he said.
Yeah, bro, Roll Bounce. That was a wild ass movie, bro. Damn, it's crazy how much hate Bow Wow be getting, but he really was a part of the culture, like.
Yeah, that's because he tried to mold. Also, he tried to overput himself. Like he overplayed himself. His part. Yeah, Bow was part of the culture, but he wasn't like you fell off. You fell off hard.
Yeah,
you had a little stint for a minute, but you fell off hard.
Yeah,
man. I miss Hurricane Chris. I ain't gonna lie. He could spit.
Hey,
I'm surprised he didn't make it part of the Soulja Boy.
That's the only thing I really know about him is hey baby.
That's it, bro. That's it.
That's the only thing I know about Hurricane Chris. Hey baby.
I mean, he should have made it. He made it, but
he made it. I'll be a one-hit wonder. Get the bread and then go do other bullshit.
Yeah, like
the rap career is not a long-term thing.
2-3 hits.
No. Not for everybody. It's like
do what A$AP Rocky did. Made a couple hits and just went into fashion and shit like that.
I mean, he still makes songs.
He still makes songs. He don't care about rap.
Yeah, he makes EPs. He don't really make.
He gets bread in other places.
Yeah,
right.
Like
why stress yourself out with rap when you can get bread other places? Yeah. Bigger bread in other places.
Because he's a big deal overseas and shit for like fashion and shit.
Like the rap just opened up doors for you, and after that, it's on up to your ass. So you won't branch off and make other bread.
Right, invest your money.
Look at Rihanna. R&B brought it in.
And then on top of that, another thing is like he has a big social media like impression. Like a lot of people.
I really don't know too much about him, but I mean,
a lot of people follow him, but A$AP don't really post that much.
Yeah.
He be chilling like that nigga, like a low key chill ass nigga. Like
he chill. He always low key.
I mean, he did say one song. I don't want to fuck up the lyrics, but he was like, I'm just chill. I don't,
that's good.
But yeah, so one of the topics we wanted to talk about was pretty much like introducing ourselves, since this is our first time actually being in the studio together. So
this is like their first time doing YouTube. This is like this is my secular stint and shit. I took like a year break off this shit.
I'm still trying to get the hang of it. So
as well.
So what made y'all want to do YouTube? I'm gonna start off asking y'all questions. Whoever want to go first.
I just been seeing a lot of YouTube pop up. A lot of people talk about good things. Some people talk about nothing. This is my bro right here, Xavier. Now you my bro. You know what I'm saying? He put me on to you, but he's a good guy. You know what I'm saying? He's my A1. He's my brain. He's my brain. You know what I'm saying? So I gave it all to him. You know what I'm saying? It's something that y'all talked about years ago.
Yeah.
And
because I told him, like, when I was on my YouTube shit and I was actually pushing through and shit like that, I was like, this shit's easy. I'm like, it's really easy. I do this shit like clockwork, like my regular day shit.
I'm watching your videos like, I can't compete. I can't keep up with that
YouTube is easy. Like, once you get into the hang of swearing what you want to do and not what you trying to follow somebody else and what they do.
I get that now, but a year ago, 2 years ago,
it's just easy.
I couldn't imagine doing something like this.
Now, it was hard for me just because, like, I did all that shit by myself. Like, no team. I edited it all by myself.
That's what made it
by myself. I did all that shit by myself. No team.
You know what's sad? Like, 2 weeks ago, I didn't know how to do thumbnails.
That shit easy, but I'll say it's easy.
I mean,
now.
You say it now.
But that shit, like, a lot, that shit was stressful. Like, I just do 2-3 videos a week, pushing the bitches out.
I couldn't imagine. This is as good as it's gonna get for me. I'm cool with just doing this because like one 30-minute video once a week, I'm cool. That's something I can see myself doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the process to get to this. I didn't know how to set up any of this equipment. The things that we're using, the software from the laptop, the camera setups, like I felt like I was way over my head, like in this situation. So I was like, what the fuck am I doing? But I was like, I want to keep up my word on it because me and you did talk about this. And then I brought it to your attention. I was like, you're a really cool dude. I want to do this too. So I'm like, well, now it's either put up or shut up. You know, it's now or never. And now you guys are waiting on me to get it done. So I got to keep up my end of this shit.
That's it.
So,
and we started from a camera from the pawn shop.
yes.
Trying to figure this shit out. And now,
bro,
it's like a million times better. We had 2 cameras. We didn't know what the fuck we was doing, but we was in it. You know
and that was like, what, June we started this shit?
Yes,
we was trying to get this together.
Yes.
We only had one fucking table, dude.
That's it.
One fucking table, what, 2-3 chairs? I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I didn't even know about lighting. I'm just looking, I'm like, the fuck is this shit? So,
we making it. We still going, but we here now.
Yeah, I mean, it's a start, you know? And I look forward to seeing where this goes. I really do. So, I mean, that my reason for getting on YouTube was because it wasn't about money or just like content. It was just to say that I did it. You know, get this off my bucket list. You know, just to say I did something like that, and whenever the time comes, I could just look back and refer to like, you know, moments like this. You'd be like, damn. Like, remember how it was way back then, way back when it just started off? Yeah, like, you know, it's like crazy shit. Even if it's like 5 months down the road, and we're like already in the groove of things, you're looking back, you're like, oh, that fucking video was so gross.
You can't do that when you look back at your old videos, like, damn, exactly. I didn't grew from how I used to edit.
It's like about the process, the journey about me for this.
Exactly.
So I don't care what happens. I want to go the distance with this shit.
Right.
If we can do 1,000 episodes, like some Joe Rogan type shit, cool with that. 2,000, cool with that. If we do this shit for as long as we can, like, I'm cool with that. I mean, it's whatever. It's a journey.
Put up or shut up.
Yeah, exactly. So at this point, the way we have it set up, I mean, we could bring this anywhere. So that's cool. And that was my main reason for, you know, trying to start this. But I'm not gonna lie, the thumbnails, the behind the scenes, the networking, the posting on social media, it was just like, I just want to get this shit over with. You know, like, it's exhausting. You keep posting the same video, and like, people, they watch it. Some of them may like it, but it's like that very few. You get that 1 out of 1,000 that actually like follow, subscribe. You know, you're just like, thank you. Finally, somebody's like trying to, you know, keep up with what we're doing. And it's cool because most of the time I'm posting on Instagram. I don't care about social media, bro. If it wasn't for you two, I wouldn't be back on Instagram, to be honest. Because you kept sending me memes and skits and shit for what we want to do.
Through a text message.
I am not social media savvy. I don't care about Instagram. I don't care about Twitter. None of that shit, bro. I was just doing YouTube. That's all I want to do is YouTube.
Man, I never had a Twitter day in my life.
What? Twitter is
Are you serious, bro?
I never had a Twitter day in
Bro,
my life.
alright, so this is like
Facebook, Instagram,
this is my 8th Twitter account.
Break it down.
This is my 8th Twitter account. I think I suspended multiple times off Twitter, but Twitter is what it's fucking at. Like, I tell you people all the time, when I log on Twitter, the first thing I see is some type of porn shit. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, Twitter goes crazy. There's no type of walls on Twitter. They don't care.
Man. There's no safety.
Instagram is some safe people. It's like that. When you go to Twitter,
no
Instagram models, they ain't nothing like how it is on Twitter.
Right.
They don't get none of that likes and shit like that. None of that.
All right. So you got Facebook. That's Sprite. Right. Then you got Instagram. That's like, you know, Pepsi.
Okay.
Twitter's Coke.
Man.
Straight Coke.
Twitter is where the streets is at.
For
being in the streets.
But you know all those fucking Hoodville like posts and shit.
It all comes from Twitter.
It comes from fucking Twitter.
Oh shit.
Like, bro, it's like there's no safety net. Like, there's no, once you open that box, bro, there's no closing it.
Maybe I need to get one.
Bro, you got to, son. Twitter where the streets at.
Bro, they got all types
It's
of
easy
shit,
to go Twitter viral. Like, I didn't went Twitter viral multiple times. It's easy to go.
It's fucking crazy, dude.
And that's the shit that you post and it deletes automatically.
And then once you find it,
what is that?
All right,
say about Snapchat.
All right,
I never had that shit.
I deleted my Snapchat.
Yeah, I never had a Snapchat.
It's repetitive. It's dumb as fuck. It's basically Instagram stories.
It's for fucking. I don't know if I should say this word. It's for pedos, bro.
I wouldn't even say that. I say Snapchat really just a dumbass Instagram story. That's all it is.
Because it's not.
Because you're going to post the same thing that you're going to post in Instagram
bro.
story, you're going to post on your Snapchat. That's why, like, I deleted my Snapchat. Like, what's the point? I see the same shit y'all posting on Instagram.
Right.
What's the point of me following y'all on Snap? Y'all gonna put it in your Instagram story.
And then some people be having premium snaps and be like, oh yeah.
That shit don't really premium snaps. That just be you sending money to their fucking cash app.
Exactly.
And them posting bikini pictures. Niggas be getting over that. That was the first OnlyFans.
Yeah,
Put it like that.
bro.
That was the first
Motherfuckers
OnlyFans.
get finessed out of that shit so fast.
Niggas still get finessed off of OnlyFans. They be buying OnlyFans and shit like
don't
that. And it be
get that,
regular
bro.
pictures that bitches be posting already.
I don't get
It be
that.
Instagram fucking pictures they be posting on their OnlyFans. I'm like, how can I just look at your Instagram seen this shit? Why'd I pay money?
That's the craziest
Like,
thing
shit's
I don't get. Like you can
Is that what you
literally go to Google and like look at free porn, bro. Like a whole 20-minute video.
So this is one of the other topics I wanted to ask y'all.
What?
Have y'all ever paid for OnlyFans of coochie or like any like type of pictures, anything like that?
I never did.
See, I never paid for coochie.
I never did. I mean, you do pay for coochie.
Tell me you don't.
When you take a chick out, a female out to
That's
eat.
not paying for coochie.
Yeah, Applebee's, man.
That's not paying for coochie because you're paying for your own meal as well. That's not paying for coochie.
Hey, it's paying. Man, I'll tell you about this Applebee's story.
Oh, man.
I went out with this young lady one time
Oh, hell,
a couple
podcast,
years
bro.
ago, and everything was booked. It was a game day. We was just gonna watch the game. Or whatever. I was like, "Hey, you want some wings or something to grab to eat? Watch the game, have a drink or two." She was like, "Fine." I pull up at Applebee's and she say, "You did better taking me to McDonald's." I felt some kind of way because I'm like, "Bitch, you want a cheeseburger and fries?" You know what I'm saying? Or you want some ribs, some bourbon chicken or some steak and a drink. This ain't no motherfucking Pepsi Coke product. This is, you know what I'm saying, fucking Hennessy, Crown, some shit like that. And I felt disrespected. So,
Shawty
ladies,
wanted
please
McDonald's
explain to me how Applebee's or TJ Fridays is just like McDonald's. I mean, it's worse than McDonald's. Please explain that.
They like lower quality food or whatever. That way they don't feel like you overpaying for them. She used to messing with low quality men. They go to
Where I
cheap
come
dates.
from, New Orleans, when I was growing up, if my female cousin left for 15 to 20 minutes and came back with a Happy Meal, that nigga done fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was. On St. and Villery, if you come back as a female with a bag from McDonald's, you just got smashed. Because that McDonald's wasn't free.
Well, I learned from my role model 50 Cent. They said, "Bitch can't get a dollar out of me," and I respect that all the way. I live by that.
God bless.
Oh man, yeah.
50 Cent is the realest nigga ever.
Oh man, you know.
Yeah,
That's where it go. But I wanted to touch bases on this academic kid. DJ Academic.
Big act. I'm big act. Big act.
Big act in the building.
All right, so we all seen the video of Big Act.
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically, all right, so I'm breaking down to y'all what happened. He was on the Fresh and Fit podcast or whatever. So there was Joseph, this young lady or whatever. Chick had a deep ass voice or whatever.
And she beautiful.
She alright. She was alright to me. She was alright to me.
She's a 10.
She's
Shout
an
out to you.
Instagram model. That's why you saying that.
Shout out to you. You
That's
beautiful.
why. But anyway, she's beautiful in her own way. But anyways, so boom or whatever. So Academics them was joking about her voice. Or saying that it was deep and shit like that. I wouldn't fuck with a bitch with a deep ass voice. And she said I wouldn't fuck with a nigga that can't see past his dick from his belly and shit like that. So that's what hurt him. He felt played.
Mm.
So proceeded to go on and just started harassing the lady, talking about you got face tattoos, your voice deep as fuck, your man is broke, he ain't rich like me, and shit like that. So now you trying to find things to target her. Basically, she was talking about how you already looking, shit like that. She josing back. She ain't never said nothing wrong or whatever. He's like, I'm big act. Nobody gonna tell me shit. I'm rich. Your man broke. You wish you could have a nigga like me. She's like, no. It's like, I'd rather have my broke nigga that gives me good dick than fuck with a fat nigga like you.
And the crazy thing was, he was like, he can't even afford to get in this building, bro.
That's crazy. The thing is, I don't
It's
think
not
he
even
have more
your
than Ray J.
building, my nigga.
Exactly, dude.
He don't have more than. I don't think he richer than Ray J.
I'll say Act richer than Ray J.
Let's find out.
I
Let's see.
don't think
You know
Academic
what?
is richer than Ray J.
Ac-
And shout out to Ray J. That's my dude.
Yeah. let's see how much.
If I had one wish.
What? At least you sound better than him when he tried it on stage.
Shout out to Ray J. Shout out to Ray J.
That boy tried to sing his heart out that night. God bless.
He was tipsy. He was kind of drunk.
Academics is the reason why females feel like we're very toxic and we have this toxic masculinity thing going on.
It's not just him. I'm gonna say it's an archetype. It's a type of character that you carry about yourself.
It's not even that. He's just a nigga that has money that was lame as fuck, and now he has money. He gonna try to throw that over everybody. I have more money than you. Yeah, shit like that. But you still a lame ass nigga at the end of the day.
Exactly. And
I'm like,
that's not cool.
You're not humble about it. Whatever. You having money don't equate to how you treat or talk to a person.
Yeah. This is the thing about me with people with money that have new money. Just because you got it, doesn't mean that you are flawless.
Right. Money changes people.
Like, think about
some people.
Exactly. And my thing is, you're a young black dude with all this money. You know what it's like to not have shit. Right. So, I mean, come correct, clean it up. Like you represent.
All this came from him hanging out with 6ix9ine. He got the 6ix9ine attitude about shit.
Yeah, right. That's his best friend.
That's who he act like, dog.
That's his best friend.
Yeah, that's what that makes a whole lot of sense.
I'm like, this sounds like some shit that 6ix9ine was saying. I'm like, did you acting just?
But 6ix9ine have real money. He's going to have real money.
He's going, bro.
It's a possibility, but
because he has to pay for all that security.
He's not paying for security no more. He's going broke because he's not making music. He don't have shit to put out.
Yeah,
well,
and he
maybe
can't really talk
about
anybody else.
He's not putting shit out to buy.
Nobody.
The only way he can make money right now is by going on tours. But nigga, you can't go on tour because you have nothing new to put out.
I mean, you can always invest your money like Cameron.
That nigga smart. We talking about 6ix9ine.
Real money.
Yeah.
We talking about 6ix9ine.
All right, so
Academics, baby.
DJ Academics as of 2022 at $7 million.
He's 7 million or 10 million?
7. Oh wait, 10 million. You're right, 10 million.
10 network is $10 million.
Yeah,
as of right now.
Let's see how much Ray J.
That's his network. That don't mean he have that.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah. You know how that.
For those that don't know,
Yeah, if you don't know, now you know, nigga. So, let's see, Ray J. Network. Let's see, 14 mil. He ain't richer than Ray J.
He came up.
He's not
Ray J was 2 months ago. Ray J had 8 million. His network was 8 million. Now he's 14 million. He came
in a couple of months. That's
all
that's
that
the
fucking
that's real hustle.
That's
real.
Shit. Like I put money in your pocket real quick.
Shout out to Ray J.
Yeah, shout out to Ray. If you could sponsor us, that'd be really lovely. Let's do an episode where we just like find celebrities and be like, "Are you richer than Ray J?" Let's see. Let's find out.
Is you richer than Ray J?
Are you richer than Ray J?
Is you richer than Ray J?
I can pull out 10 mil right now, y'all.
This man has.
I'm like, wait, let me go to the car real quick.
When was the last time we checked? I think it was before you got the apartment.
Before.
Yeah, so that was.
I purchased the rental property. It was May.
That was in May.
And
Ray J was
$8 million.
He had $8 million.
His network was $8 million.
And now, as of October, he's at 14.
That should come up. That's big. Shout out to Ray J.
Shout out to Ray J. That's some ill shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's some textbook shit, bro.
Yeah, man. But Academic, man, you gotta clean your act up, bro.
Yeah, like, that's all I'm saying, man.
You're bugging. You kind of like falling off.
That's
that
bad
shit,
business, man.
It's the people he surrounds himself with that be hyping his dumb ass up.
Yeah,
that's his problem.
One of those guys should have spoke up for the female.
The dude that was in the back and in the black shirt next to that light skinned ass nigga, he actually did speak up about the shit. Like,
yeah, I watched.
He had he was licensed saying that the shit wasn't funny. Like, what the fuck is we actually here for? And we're talking
he had
about.
the shades on.
My bad.
He was just like, bro, I'm not feeling this conversation.
You could tell niggas wasn't really feeling the conversation because you just basically attacking the female about some dumb shit because you feel played.
Yeah,
right.
And they kept
going at matter of fact, when he started feeling played, he started trying to expose the other chick that was to his left or whatever, talking about my homie smashed you and stuff like that. Why is you even here or whatever? I got the messages and I got the hotel that I bought for my homie to smash you.
Weird shit.
I'm like, so you pillow talking now, bro?
Right.
I'm like, what are you even exposing her for? I'm like, because you feel played. So that now that you feel played, you trying to bring you out, feel like expose everybody. Like, you gotta chill, act.
You do that shit on live, bro. Like, do you have no class? Like,
the thing is, he wouldn't talk to a nigga like this. He wouldn't talk to another man like this. He attacked.
I heard that before.
And then on top of that, it's not just even it's that, but also like have some class about yourself. That's the thing that really disgusts me about people with money nowadays. Like, you have money and you don't have any class. It's something you can't be born with. I mean, it's not something you can be taught, but it's something that you just know. Just be classy. Clean yourself up. That's just sloppy, dude. You represent yourself, your brand, whoever it is, and then you just acting like you still a $2 nigga. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just clean it up, bro. That's sloppy. That's fucking sloppy.
He's not richer than Ray J.
He's not richer than Ray J, bro. You
clean
see
it
Ray
up,
J?
Man. Ray J clean. Clean it up.
Exactly. Clean as soap. I wouldn't say clean as soap because, I mean, you know, he dealing with Kim K and her BS and that big old scandal with Candace Owens and shit. The big old bombshell. Talking about, you know, Kim K was trying to make him seem like he was a bad dude, that he wanted to push out the sex tapes and stuff.
It was actually Kim K and her mom that wanted to push out the sex tapes.
It was actually her mother that was forcing him, hurrying him up. He's on the other side of the country and she wants his signature. He can't get it until tomorrow and the deadline is that day. So guess what? His signature got forged.
That's fraud.
It's fraudulent. He got a fraudulent signature put on by his own girl. And then that's how the tapes came out. And that's how she became big deal, big famous. And the crazy thing is her father was a big time attorney, you know, for a lot of celebrity trials.
OJ.
Yeah.
The juice.
Yeah, the juice, man. Like, and then, you know, it just pretty much tarnished his whole reputation because she wanted to be an overnight sensation. It's crazy what people do for fame, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking a dangerous thing, bro.
It's fucking dangerous. It's a hell of a drug, you know.
It's fucked up, man. It's rough out here in the field.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Some weird shit.
But 2023, man, we gonna get this year started, man. I'm ready to get this shit started. I'm ready to make this shit pop up. Yeah.
Yeah. 2 months, man. That's it.
Yeah, man.
We jumping in that bitch head first, bro.
Man. Shout out to me. My birthday coming up October 31st. So I'm working on some things, you know, investing wise. So be looking out for that. I'll talk more about investments.
The video right here. Let me see.
What's up, Angela? Well, Angelica, my bad.
Let me see. Is that the fight? No. Oh, this is it. I don't know if y'all can see this shit. Look at this. That's his girl, bro.
That was the same night?
That was the same night after they finished.
And what female is that?
I don't know.
That's his girl?
That's his girl, bro. He's snatching her bag. This chick's about to jump her. It's
why? Who was the other two chicks?
Yeah, who's the other two chicks?
Was they in the interview?
No, I didn't see.
I think she was in the interview with the red hair.
Yeah. Okay. Look at this shit.
Yeah, that's foul.
Yeah, bro.
Matter of fact, I don't think this is the same. I don't think this is the same night. I've been saw this video.
She should have brothers and cousins.
No, it's not the same night.
That's ready to whoop his ass.
That's the same shirt he wore, though.
Yeah, he wore a black hoodie. Black hoodie.
Oh, okay.
I think behind closed doors he might beat her.
Probably.
Maybe not.
He said he don't go with her no more.
Yeah.
Because she was acting out in public because of this shit. So he said he don't go with her no more.
But this thing, that's another thing. You said, I know we're joking, but, you know, like, the stigma around red pill and stuff is that we're a bunch of women beaters and shit, you know.
Right. Especially black people.
Yeah. And
y'all on coke, that's why.
Yeah, they're on coke. I'm not.
Me neither.
That's that light skin.
Yeah. I can't speak for all these light skinned niggas though. This light skinned nigga don't do coke. I just stick to my herbs. That's it, bro. I don't do no fucking coke. I'm not coked out of my mind. I'm not on no perks and none of that weird shit. But these motherfuckers, they on one. Like, for real. I don't know what the fuck they doing, bro.
Fucking Miley Cyrus is.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, Miley Cyrus out there, she having fun.
I love Miley. I love Miley. Not her. I love her, but Miley's Molly's the pills, like
I'm talking
I
about
think
Miley.
yeah,
Her. I'm trying to go party with
Yeah.
Miley. She lit.
Yeah, she
had
got
fun.
that Hannah Montana money, bro.
I'm
Let's
trying
see
to
how
have-
much she got,
I'm
bro.
trying to have
Hannah
fun
Montana.
like Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana.
Wait, let's see how much money does
Molly.
she
Invite
had.
at least 500 mil.
Any
Does she
day.
have more money than Ray J? Let's find out.
Let's see.
Let's see. I call this bit Miley Cyrus. There she is. Net worth. How much? Does she have more than Ray J? God bless. She has $160 million.
So her dad is Billy Ray Cyrus. Why
Yeah.
does she fucking have more money than
Who
Ray J?
knows? She probably just blew through it, just being a celebrity
She's
or
on
something, bro.
tour 24/7.
She don't miss, bro.
She don't.
She don't.
She
miss.
White
So-
people spend money on songs and concert. Black people, most is
On
going to
jewelry,
spend it on jewelry
cars,
and cars and
Okay.
fashion. Basically, fuck, they don't
hair,
invest in shit.
lashes. They don't invest. That's we have to start investing more people.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
And
I'm
start young
guilty
is
of
better than start
liking,
young.
brand name things. Shout out to Adidas.
Yeah,
I like brand name things.
when I go out to drink, I like Moscato. Shout out to Moscato. I'm
I
actually
go
working
out
on
to
the
drink.
song of
I just drink
Moscato.
tequila, the Mexican shit. Tequila get you lit.
Yeah.
Moscato gets
So,
you going.
They rich niggas. I don't buy that shit. I'm broke as fuck.
Oh wow. Yeah. I'm
The
working
Chinese
on-
taught me early. Ball on a budget.
Yeah, Moscato.
They rich.
My ladies,
Moscato?
What-
my ladies that's out there like Moscatos.
Rich niggas.
I like Moscato.
Rich niggas.
You know,
I take my cheap little down.
popping bottles of Moscato.
Patron. Cheap drinks.
Yeah.
Long
So,
Island's with 3 shots Patron. That do me good. You talking about Moscato? Rich niggas.
man, shout out to Moscatos. I live off credit.
Rich niggas.
Nah.
I can't even remember the last time I opened my wallet.
Rich niggas.
Man, it's crazy, man. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Maybe one day I'll be rich.
Yeah, what a world, man. That's some wild shit, man.
So have y'all ever? All right, next time, Max. Have y'all ever fumbled a coochie?
Like,
Fumbled, like you had plans.
Oh,
shaking.
oh,
Fucked up.
yeah, bro. I got stories for days. Y'all stay tuned for that. I got stories for motherfucking days.
Yes, man.
Boy, we could have a whole 30-minute for that shit.
I have a question.
I'm glad you brought that shit. Boy, do I.
Have you
Man.
ever fumbled coochie?
Have you ever got drunk? Too drunk where you had whiskey dick?
Yeah.
You ever had whiskey dick where you can't get hard?
Yeah.
I'll say yeah. Like my shit just went limp.
And did you go back like a couple days later, a month later to be like, I gotta refurbish this shit, I gotta kill this shit?
Fuck me. I don't be caring.
I just let it go. See, that's why I got 30 minutes just on me, bro.
I did.
I
did.
I fumbled so
I
many
don't
times.
be caring. I don't be caring. It'd be mostly like a one and done thing with me.
It-
I ain't probably. I'm gonna see you again probably, and I'm just gonna not really remember you. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm like, oh shit, I actually remember you. Yeah.
Nah, I'm like Juvenile.
That was a good night.
I'm like Juvenile. I gotta bounce back, dog.
I
I come back. I come back 2 days, 3 days later, trying to get it again, and then I kill
I
it.
ain't gonna try to bounce back. It's most like I'm probably then bounced on her friend or some shit like that. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh man.
on to the next. I really probably wanted your friend, but your friend was acting bad, so I probably just went to you.
Well, the next question: Have you ever, y'all guys, ever got intimate with a female and it wasn't good enough, so you had to think about somebody else?
Dude, I
No.
keep telling you, I got 30 minutes of content.
Nah,
you
I'll
can just
say,
ask me whatever.
I'll say that I was intimate with a female and like the shit wasn't like hitting like I actually expected it to, and I was just like, I'm good, I'm done.
Good, you're done.
Bro,
Yeah, I had to think about another female.
That's a waste of my time. Just go to that other female. To be honest,
I
with you.
mean, that female,
Once the
vanished.
door open, that bitch
Yeah.
always open. That's how I feel. Once the door is open, that bitch always open. Me, I got the back door key to that.
No, man.
That's insane. I mean, dude, I'm telling you, I got 30 minutes worth of content on this shit.
Have you ever fell asleep during sex?
Like I said, I have 30 minutes worth
I
of
have.
I never.
Bro, this shit was so funny.
I
It was,
content. Bad.
it was so funny. Like, I just got off work. I was working overnight or whatever. So the chick had hit me up, asked me what I was doing. I'm like, I'm about to go home or whatever. She's like, oh, I'll come over and shit like that. I'm like, all right, she already doing. She coming over because me and her already know what the hell we doing. So I get that at the house. She come over. She riding me and shit like that. Next thing I just was off.
I mean, that shit was whack.
It was good. Like she had some bomb ass shit. I was just tired, bro.
Yeah.
That was like a 10-hour shift overnight. I was just tired.
So you didn't even nut up.
Not at all. She was like, "You snored and everything." I'm like, "Damn."
That pussy must have been biting.
I'm like, my bad. I was tired and shit like that. So I just ended up just knocking it off, and then I'm like, "Okay, boom, you good to go now."
Damn.
I'm like, fuck. I'm like, at least I stood hard. Like, you was riding me the whole time. Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, it could have been worse than this.
Shit. It could have been shit.
Yeah, it could have been.
Man, I swear after that day, man, I never had sex again after that.
Damn, bro.
I bet she felt so fucking brave.
She probably did. We still cool to this day and shit like that. And I laugh about the shit all the time, but
I know in the back of my mind, she like, I can't believe I tried to get this nigga some pussy and he gonna fall asleep on me.
she
I'm
probably
pressured.
texted her friends right there after she left.
Like, girl, can you believe
This nigga fell asleep
in
by
this pussy.
Crazy, man.
Like, yo, what?
Man, so what y'all think about this Kanye West and Adidas? What y'all think about
as
this,
a
man?
as a future Adidas brand ambassador? I mean, if you don't want to, you know, sever ties with them or anything, but if you have space open, I'm willing to negotiate.
Yeah, he love Adidas.
I love Adidas. I wear the hats out, my socks.
That's
If
all
I
his-
can show it,
his
my
whole
drawers,
closet
if I
is-
can show it. But I mean, I'm gonna just show you my shirt, But for the most part, yeah. I mean, it's crazy. I'm not calling him crazy. I know a lot of people are on his ass about the White Lives Matter T-shirt. I mean,
I would
just
say that people
know.
are not gonna like this. Kanye's not wrong. He's right. I mean,
Yeah.
And people just don't sit there and listen. He just gonna think he's crazy. I'm like, you actually gotta sit there and listen throughout the whole interview. He's talking and speaking about some real stuff
Yeah.
that y'all not thinking deep into because y'all blinded by the blogs. I'm like, Kanye's crazy, White Lives. Actually, listen to what he's saying and shit like that. There's deeper shit behind it. He's not
These
crazy.
are
He's
everyday
the right.
problems.
He's talking about the right topic. He's just the wrong messenger.
Yeah.
Right. I still, all lives matter, but
And it's not. It's like a recurring problem with him. Like these type of situations he's in. It goes way back to 2005 when he called out George Bush. He was like, doesn't care about black people because there was no, structure or support or organization to help out, the black families during Katrina. And I mean, that's an everyday thing that we talk about. Like, we know for sure there was nobody there for the people that stayed behind for Katrina. And that's, what
except
we know.
for Ray Nagin.
Yeah.
Ray
Hey,
Nagin
for
was
Ray
there. He
Nagin
was
back in the
there.
office, he was scamming that money. He could have sent me
Yeah.
some of that right
Yeah.
now. If
Shout
they had
out-
cash
shout
out
out
back
to
then, he
Ray
probably
Nagin.
gave us all a little bit.
Yeah.
So Ray Nagin, he was
and
a good mayor.
And that those types of situations, that's what kept putting him in the news. And, for him, any type of media is good media. He doesn't care what type of repercussions that come from it. But the thing is like what Dwayne said, it's just like, like he's got the right message. He's just not the right messenger for it. Because these are everyday problems that aren't being addressed, but it's just common. We just know it's just common, information that everybody knows that isn't being brought up to the forefront, that isn't being pushed out to be addressed. And I think a lot of people, instead of trying to address it, they just try and just shrug it off, or just whoever does address it, they just point the finger at them, they wag at them, they be like, you don't get it. You just need to shut up and look the other way. You're a celebrity. We want you to just entertain, be a good boy, and
Right.
play your music and dance on that stage and go the fuck home. But he wants to do more than just be known for his music. He wants to, be an icon, a phenom, but it takes a certain type of person to do that. You have to have the charisma to not only win your enemies' hearts, but at the same time have the drive and ambition as Kanye to, defeat your competitors. And it, like I said, could you imagine if Michael Jackson said half the shit he did in his prime? it would be a different.
Right.
He would actually be the right messenger.
Right. Michael Jackson was a bad man.
Like, think about his most important songs, like "Man in the Mirror," shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, dude, he would be the right messenger for this shit, but he can't deliver that message. Like, it would be somebody that you can't deny. Like, they're beyond, you know, just their craft, their skill. Because at the end of the day, regardless of if you agree with Kanye or not, he's a really good entertainer. And that's just where they want to keep him, in this box. But if you watch his documentaries, he never wants to just be boxed in as just one thing. He wants to be, you know, a brand ambassador for, you know, Adidas. He wants to make his music. He wants to have his Sunday services. He wants to be president. He wants to do whatever he sets his mind to. But it always seems to be his, as you say, kryptonite, is that he's always being labeled and boxed, and he never wants to be he wants to be a man with no labels. And in this day and age, that's fucking impossible. So unless you're MJ, and you're not MJ, bro.
Kanye have his
You're
hands in
Kanye.
all the fires.
Yeah.
My dad always told me don't have your hand in every fire. But I believe in having your hand in every fire. So you can succeed, and one fire is going to be the best for you.
Yeah.
You know? So that's it. I don't mind burning my hands. I do it all the time. Take chances. Life is about taking chances. Fuck it. That's it.
Speaking of the Katrina, y'all watch the Katrina babies on shit on Netflix or whatever that shit was on?
I think it's on Netflix, but I haven't watched it.
I didn't watch it. I ain't really get into it, to be honest with you. She was boring to me. People like to laugh that said that shit was boring. I mean, they talk about a couple good topics or whatever, like how did Katrina affect all of us and stuff like that, and how some of us are dealing with like PTSD from Katrina. But I'm like, I don't think Katrina really gave everybody PTSD. It was just a fucking hurricane, or to deal with hurricanes all the time, and stuff like that. I mean, I ain't really see a big thing about Katrina that really affected the body.
That's the thing. Like, I mean, did you stay?
Yeah, I was in the east. It got flooded out.
Did you walk through the water with deceased bodies?
I ain't walked through. I saw them miss a float.
Yeah, fuck. Some people it fucks up.
Yeah.
So mentally, some people can't handle that.
Yeah, I mean, for you, you know,
I just think different. I think out the box with that.
Some people they
had PTSD about it, but I'm saying like it ain't really. Shit wasn't really that bad. I mean, people have it way worse than us. Like we can get hit by them bitches like every day, like Florida do. Florida go through that shit like it ain't nothing. They bounce back like this.
Yeah,
this shit, this natural to us. We don't really care.
Florida spend money to bounce back.
Yeah, us.
Yeah, they pocketing money here. So
exactly, we don't get shit out of here.
And not only that, they also deal with sinkholes, tornadoes, fucking all types of natural disasters. We deal with just hurricanes. We don't have no worries about none of that other bullshit.
Yeah, like I said, the movie the documentary was really just boring to me. It's like basically just talking about everybody like how I felt during Katrina, like them being in the Superdome and shit like that. Me out after the flooded out there in the east and shit like that, we was out there for like 3-4 days or whatever before we got rescued. Flew us out to Houston, and we was inside their little arena and shit like that, packed up and shit. But PTSD wise, I mean, traumatic, yeah, it was traumatic and shit like that. But I deal with more PTSD from shit out in the streets, niggas getting killed in front of me and shit like that. Yeah. If we want to talk about a real documentary, let's talk about some shit like that. Like. That's real PTSD.
Think they should do another New Orleans Exposed?
They should.
I think they should.
Yeah. Right now, it's going crazy in the city.
Right now. It's fucking wild.
This worse than Katrina.
To
be honest with you.
Yeah.
This ain't no Katrina PTSD. This like in the real streets.
This back in Soulja Slim days.
Yeah, like
rest in peace, Soulja Slim.
Shit, they ain't nothing compared to what's going on right now.
All right.
Like, you go outside of the gas station and get killed in front of you right now.
Right, get called Jack.
Yeah.
Like,
and the crazy thing is, it's the young dudes, man.
Yeah, this bitch remind me of New Jersey Drive. Y'all ever seen that movie, New Jersey Drive? You know what I'm saying? Like, carjacking and doing all that crazy shit.
It's the young dudes, man. And then it's the young chicks, too, man. It's wild.
Yeah, the chicks worse than the dudes.
They had what was that video you sent me 2 nights ago with the little shawty, she busting the gun out the back window,
I sent it to my
shit wild.
Or whatever. She was on I-90 or something like that shooting. Matter of fact, the bitch was on safety at first, And the chick head was in front of the gun, and she put that
it
bitch all
at the
safety,
back of her head,
and then she started shooting that bitch. I'm like, you could have blew her whole brains out.
Exactly.
I'm like, oh wow. Then y'all posting this shit on Instagram and shit like
It
that.
got caught, the next day?
Yeah, the news posted the shit.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part.
That's wild.
The problem is everybody want to post everything on social media. If they would have never posted that, whoever shot the video would never posted that, they would never be in jail today.
That brings me to the topic. Like, do y'all feel like social media doesn't overshadow reality?
Yes.
Yeah. Because they're glorifying all the bad things that you know you ain't supposed to be fucking doing.
Right.
But you know it's going to get you views. It's going to get you likes. It's going to get you your 15 minutes of fame.
Right.
It may put you in your favorite rapper's music video. But at the end of the day, that's really something you ain't got no business doing. Like, why? Like, you know, when you could be doing something productive, you know,
right.
And that's counterproductive. You actually putting people in harm's way. You could be taking away somebody else's life that is trying to do something meaningful and important, you know, that's beneficial for just not this self, but the community. It's just something I'm thinking about. But yeah, to answer your question, I think social media is a big hindrance on people's, you know, lifestyles, because I'm noticing when I'm going out, I don't really see a lot of people like, you know, actually enjoying like basic things like going to the movies. Last time me and you went to the movies, I'm looking in front of the group, like it's like, you know, it was like a chick like group and all of them on their phones, and the movie been starting. Like they just starting to warm up. This is like the first act of the movie, and they still on their phones, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Instagram again. It's just like, and the phones just keep blowing up notifications. I was like, this shit is like distracting. I wish I would have just watched the movie at home for all this shit. You know? Right. There's all types of situations. You go into the mall, everybody's on their phones, they're looking down, not paying attention. All types of shit. And then you wonder why crime is so fucking bad, because you're not paying attention to your surroundings. You're too busy looking at your phone, you hurrying, you stopping what you're doing in real life just to answer one message that can wait. That can wait until you get to the car. That can wait until you get somewhere safe. But right. You have to answer right now. You know how many people die because of text-related car crashes?
Yeah. They had one this morning at about 4 a.m. I was on my way to the house, and they had the interstate blocked off because of a car crash and things like that. But, you know, I want to say shout out to Murder Pain. I really don't shoot out people out of state, but shout out to Detroit. I love the movie Plug Love. If y'all ever seen that movie, it's called Plug Love. It's not in the theaters or anything, but I think it's on Prime. But Plug Love, he have like 4 or 5, maybe 6 movies. So shout out to Murder Pain. Like he's the writer, he's the director, and he's one of the actors in the movie. So shout out to him for all the movies that he produced. I love every movie that he's in, that he write. So give it up to him, you know. Yeah. Murder Pain, and shout out to Detroit.
D-Town.
Yeah.
Detroit crazy out there.
Yeah. I love it.
Shit. All right, let's see what time we're at.
All right, I think we gave y'all like an hour worth of content.
Yeah, we're at
30 minutes in.
Yeah, we're at 42
I got a little bit more than what y'all was supposed to.
Shame on y'all for let's keep going like this. I put the blame on y'all, the viewers. Shame. All right,
peace.
We'll catch up with y'all later next week. Thank you for stopping by, watching. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell. And
make sure y'all smash that like button.
Smash it.
Smash the like button. Like smash the white.
The next time we come on, I want to do. I would like to do $100 giveaway of a gift card. Whoever can give us the most shares.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Till next time.
All right. Peace.